Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. Please, you guys, like the video before you watch it, okay? It helps the channel a lot. And do watch adverts on this video. This video that I'm gonna do here has been in my heart for some time now. In fact, ever since I started doing videos relating to History Sika Rosemary Ndlovu and the documentary that is out on Showmax. If you've got Showmax, go check it out because it is really, really good, you guys. But I've been wanting to do this video because I don't know, guys, out of everybody on that documentary, this lady, it's one of the people that really touched my heart. Oh, Joyce Ndlovu is the youngest sibling of the three siblings, which was Rosemary Ndlovu, Audrey Ndlovu, and then her. Can somebody tell me why they use mostly their English names? Because I do believe that they have African names, but even as families, when they refer to each other, they seem to use English names than they use their African names, because some of us here, you won't find people at home calling me by my English name. And I do have an English name, okay? You can argue whether it's really English or not, but I do have an English sort of name. Anyway, guys, we're not there. Anyway, so basically, Joyce Ndlovu has basically lost two sisters, which were her only sisters, basically, because Joyce Ndlovu is, no, Rosemary Ndlovu is serving life in prison, and then there's Audrey, who was one of the victims, is Rosemary Ndlovu, and then the son to Audrey Ndlovu also lost his life through Rosemary Ndlovu. So she has lost a lot, okay? In addition to that, she's one of the survivors, the person that was almost a victim, Rosemary Ndlovu. Not just her, but her five, I believe it's five kids were almost victims, Rosemary Ndlovu. So she has been a lot. Her participation in the case, Rosemary Ndlovu, was very, very crucial. She does talk about how she had to identify Rosemary Ndlovu as her sister. Of course, she had to give a statement to the police in terms of like what the story was, because they needed certain background information when it came to her family. And she was one family members that willingly participated in assisting the police, because not all family members wanted to help the police. A lot of them were on, well, not a lot of them, because not a lot of them are still alive, but those who are still left behind wanted to help the police. They were still on Rosemary's side, which is really shocking, you guys. So she was the person that wanted to assist the police, gave all the information that the police needed, and in terms of trying to get Rosemary Ndlovu convicted, okay? Now she's left behind. She does not have either of her sisters. Basically, she's alone with her children and does not have a good mother with Rosemary Ndlovu's mother, their mother, because of course they were upset with her that she helped the police. Okay. Now she's left behind. When you watch the documentary, one thing that is clear about Joyce Ndlovu is that she is not living in good conditions, you guys. I know that they live in rural areas, so the setup of the house and all of that is set up ngendlela yasemakhaya. But you can see ukuthi this is not someone that is doing very well in terms of, or should I say, economically, and her doing the documentary, the question that kept coming to my mind is, I wonder if she was paid by the producers of the documentary, because she participates a lot. There are people that participate in the documentary from the beginning to the end. There are people that come in just to assist with certain segments, and then you don't see them again. She's one of those people that is there from the beginning to the end, and gives all the information that she can give. And she has one of the biggest contributions to the documentary being what it is, being as good as it is, you guys. And I believe that they're also shooting at her house, because it looks like she is at her house. And I think one of her kids as well, who was there when the men that had come to take their lives and change his mind, was there. The child that was there also participates, even though we don't see her face. So it just made me wonder, you guys, because we do know that with these TV productions, sometimes they can take advantage of people. So I do wonder if she was paid. I do hope, pray and hope that she was paid, and that the money that she was paid was enough to change her life a little bit. Maybe it was enough for her to just fix her life a little bit, get a little bit of, maybe furniture in her house, maybe a couch or two, maybe a stove here and there, because you can basically see how her house is looking like in the documentary. I wish that there was a way that I could find out if this woman was paid, even if I don't find out how much. But does she feel like she was paid enough just for her to change her life? Because she did a lot of work. I understand her participating in police statements and the testimony in courts and all of that. During the trial, I understand that that is free. You don't get paid to do that. But for I do hope, because we know that get ripped off. I do hope against all odds that the producers of this particular documentary have done right by this woman, because it would be really, really sad if she is still living under the conditions that we've seen her live under after she did she participated in such a big production for Showmax. I think it would be a shame for Showmax to not have changed this woman's life after they used her like that in that documentary. Okay, if you are a neighbor to this woman or something, please tell me if you have seen any changes in her life after she did this documentary. Because listen, it is of public interest that we do know if Showmax did pay this woman, because she deserves it. Okay, I feel like she should be one of the people, maybe the highest paid in all of the people that are participated in this documentary. Honestly, I think she should be. So I am hoping against all odds that she was paid, you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and please tell me in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think that they paid her? Okay. And guys, I want to think that they did pay her, but I kind of feel like, hey, mining my chances that they didn't. If they did, maybe they didn't pay her enough. But I'm hoping and praying that they did. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando.